Welcome to the overview of Impakt DevStudio. Impakt allows you to create enterprise applications far more productively. Impakt reduces the complexity of development by following a graphically declarative approach using the assembly of drag-drop tools, editors and wizards, etc. Impakt provides out-of-box support for conventional requirements like standard validations, CRUD operations, auditing and logging, etc. While automating the conventional requirements, Impakt provide extensions points for customization and specific requirements. Impakt simplifies the development of user interface using set of pre-built AJAX-enabled components, multi-level grids and simplified UI binding. While following the modular approach of SOA, Impakt creates business services that are independent of specific products, technology and delivery channels, be it web or mobile. Impakt is based on best-in-class Java technologies like Spring, Hibernate, JSF. Code generated by Impakt is standard J2EE code that can be maintained using any Java IDE. Development in Impakt starts with declarations of business entities. This is followed by creation of services for these entities. Then we will create web module to expose these services onto web page. In this video we will create a firewall system which enforces web policies. A web policy can have many policy rules. This application allows user to view, add, delete and edit web policies through web user interface. Let's start with new Impakt project. We will first create entity for web policy from database table by following wizard steps. In the same manner we will create other required entities. We can refine their properties by using respective editor. We will now define association between the entities. Now, having declared the required entities and their relations, we will create business services on them. First we will create business service to fetch all web policies from database. Using this editor we can define filter, restrictions etc. on business service. In the same manner we can create more business services like create, update, delete etc. To make business service independent and accessible from different client, Impakt uses web module layer. Now, we will show you how to expose business service to web user interface using web module layer. We will create web module by following wizard steps. Now we will create binding variables to map input and output of business services with user interface. To make business service available at user interface we will create web module services and define their input and output binding. We will also create page flows using the editor. In the same manner we will create other required web module services. Now we will create our first web page. This is Impakt Visual Editor to design and develop web page using predefined components. Here we are creating label using drag and drop facility. Its properties can be edited using Property Sheet Editor. Here we are creating a grid to show all web policies in tabular form. Now we will create another web page that creates new web policy. Using the rich editor of Impakt, we can design this entire web page very easily and quickly. Now we will bind these components with web module binding variables simply through drag drop. In the same manner, business service is mapped to OK button. Another way to create component is to directly drop binding variables on design pane. Now this application is ready for deployment and can be run on any of the standard browsers. This application demonstrates all CRUD operations. Concord automatically show messages, enforce database constraints and validations. As you just saw, how using Impakt fully functional applications can be created manifold faster than the traditional development approach. Not only the application is developed faster, it is also far more robust and secured. Follow upcoming videos for more features like templates, hooks, custom business rules, flows, web services, auditing, etc.